Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, the Petty Poet, aka CC, or aka Chris, or Shortcut Shouty, or whatever it is I'm known by to you. What's up, y'all? I know it's been a minute, so I want to do something a little different. I promise I got a new No More Closets coming soon, because I got some shit to say. But excuse me for kind of gooning with y'all today. My hair, I haven't done my hair and it's literally sticking up. So I want to talk about the show Love is Blind. Season 8 just premiered yesterday on Netflix. And I decided to do something different. Every season of Love is Blind, I always be like, oh, I wish I talked about them while they were dropping and all of this and all of that. Just to kind of join in the excitement of them, because typically I just start binging and just get into it, and then it's whatever. And then I'll see people discussing it online, and I'm like, damn, I wish I would have did that. So with this season, I decided that at first I was just gonna watch the whole first, I think, 6 episodes and then talk about them. But it'd be so much going on in each episode. I thought maybe I would just kind of take it episode by episode with y'all. So I ain't gonna make this too drawn out and shit. So spoiler alert, if you have not seen episode 1, which is titled I Have a Husband, then stop, go watch the episode, and then come back, and then we can discuss. So, but if you've seen it, let's go. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So Love is Blind, Season 8, Episode 1. I'm goofy, okay. So episode 1, I Have a Husband. So episode 1, so it starts off with we get to meet a bunch of the cast for this season. So I took notes. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna watch each episode twice. Normally I just watch it once, and then I just take it in and watch it. But I think I'm gonna watch each episode twice. The first time to really just watch and just take it in, and then the second time to just kind of take notes, because I want to be focused and engaged in the episode because I love the show. So to start off, so I watched episode 1 twice. If y'all don't know, Love is Blind is a Netflix show that started, I think, 4 or 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I think, where it's a group of guys, a group of girls. They're in these pods. They don't see each other. So the premise of the show is they come on this show. They meet someone sight unseen, like they don't see each other. It's just an emotional connection is built. So once they fall in love and decide they want to marry, that's the only way they get to meet each other. So once the guy proposes, then the next step is they meet each other, see each other for the first time face to face. Then they go off to this little vacation island. Usually it's somewhere different every season. I think this year it's in I forgot where it is this year. They mentioned it, but whatever. So they go from vacation. So now they're matching the physical with the emotional. And then typically I think it's like a week or two, or like maybe, I think the whole experiment is like 5 or 6 weeks long. But pretty much, they live together, they meet each other's family, and then ultimately they get to the altar, and then they decide if love is blind. Some couples don't even make it that far, child. But you get to the altar, you decide if you're gonna marry each other or not, and then if you do, you're married, you're good. If you don't, then you walk away. Some people have made it beyond, some people don't. Typically, if they don't marry at the altar, they typically don't. So, Love is Blind. So it starts off, one of the girls that was most notably that started off was Brittany. It was unique because I've always seen Brittany, but I've never seen Brittany. And she's very specific with the pronunciation of her name. She lets people know Brittany, or she said you can call her B dot. I like Brittany. She's cool. She cool. She met, who's the guy she met? She met Devin. I think that was it. Who's a program director. He's like, he's a little, so she's 34, he's 28. And they seem to kind of, be getting along pretty well. it was cute because she was like, "You can call me B Dot," and he was like, "Well, you can call me D Buck." And it was corny, but whatever. I thought it was cute because he's cute. That's why I thought it was cute. So Devin is cute. I like Devin. I don't know if they're gonna end up together. I don't know. The first episode is kind of hard to really see certain people together, so I'm just kind of intertwined in and out of that. So I like them too. I think Devin is cute. Every season, there's like a cute little black guy, and I don't know if he's black. He might be Spanish or mixed, but he's cute. So I always take notice of the cute guys. Next, I saw Virginia. She's a doctor. What I liked about Virginia was that, the things that she was saying, she's a doctor and she's, here to date differently. And a lot of people say that, from previous seasons, they typically will say that, but then they come for ulterior motives sometimes. Some of them don't even come ready for marriage for real. So let's hope these group of singles, are really ready. But I did like I liked her personality, her energy. I like that she was saying that our bodies are on loan and that she really wants someone to, get to know her for her, and that this experiment allows that, and that our outside rarely reflects what's on the inside. So, and you get that a lot because I met a lot of fine ass guys with a horrible personality. So, but anywho, I forgot who Virginia was talking to, but next up I saw Joey. He's a white guy. He's kind of corny. He got long hair. He called himself a golden retriever, which I kind of get that vibes. He seems pretty loyal. He's a goofy little guy. I saw him. He was talking a lot with Monica. I don't have much about Monica. She was kind of brief. So hopefully next episode I get a little bit more on her. But I did like Monica's energy though. She seemed cool. I really like Lauren. She was talking to Dave a lot. She seems really sweet. She's a tattoo girl. So I like Lauren because she seems like she kind of reminds me of me a little bit. Like, she's sweet, but she likes to have fun and hang with her friends. Like, she got tattoos. They got tattoos that said FTP, fuck the patriarchy, which I thought was kind of cool. She says a lot of people assume she's a nice Midwestern girl, but she turned out too. So she was talking with Dave. Dave is, I think he's 32. I ain't like Dave at first. First impression of Dave, he came off as a tool. He was kind of an asshole for real. He worked in medical aesthetics. So like Botox and fillers and ass shots, all that stuff. So like one of the first things he asked, I think it was Lauren, when they exchanged age, she's 30 or 31. And he was like, so you're no longer attractive. And it was a joke. I get it. You got to have a sense of humor for real. But his energy really came off as a tool and he has that going. He admits it. He says that with his field of work that he typically has been a little bit more shallow and holds the women he's dated in the past to those shallow standards. What I did like about Dave is as the episode went on, he started to peel back his layers. And that's a good representation of sometimes it's the people you meet, So the girls he was talking to, because he was talking to Lauren and Molly, two completely different chicks. Molly is a redhead. She has a wild side. It seems like she can match his humor. But both of them, kind of seem to kind of help him peel back his layers, and he seems like a cool guy. So I'm interested to see more of him and which girl he picks, because between these two ladies, I like what they're bringing out of him. So, next I saw the Molly. Now Molly ain't never had no real relationship. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. She ain't no virgin or nothing, but she ain't really had like a serious relationship. So this will be like her first boyfriend and husband. So we'll see. Which is okay. She's in, I think she's late. I think Molly is 28. So, which I have friends that ain't really had real relationships either, but it's whatever. Now, Madison. Let's talk about Madison. I love Madison. I love Madison from the first time I watched the episode. I'm really hoping she finds someone that I can continue to watch her. That sounds so creepy. But that I really want to dive deep into her because I love her energy and where her mind is. She's an artist. The things she was saying that she wants the guys to feel safe with her. Let's see, she had a tough relationship with her mom growing up, but she still has compassion for her. I love that because that shows that she's healed and that she's grown from that. She doesn't hold her mom against that. She acknowledges that, it can be a little tough with her sometimes, but she has compassion for her. She acknowledges the generational curses in her family and that her mom tried to break some but didn't, clearly, because her mom had a lot of issues, I think with drugs or alcohol. Like, she had a rough childhood. She really had to kind of look out for herself and her siblings. She was bullied a lot, so she gravitated towards her art, and then she decided to really double down on her art and just pursue that, and now she's an artist and she gets paid for her art. So I love that because I can relate to that. When I was bullied in middle school, I turned to writing. So whenever I feel like an outcast or like I don't belong, I turn to writing. So I really connected with Madison a lot. So I really like her, and I'm really interested to see where she goes this season. She talked to Alex, I really like Alex as well. He's a feel-good guy. He was bullied too. And he healed a lot too. Like, he was saying that he, can sense people that don't feel included in a room and likes to make them feel included. So I connected with Alex too because I was bullied. But he told a girl, let me see, hold on. My bad, it was about to cut me off. So he told a girl, like, he had a crush on her, and then, like, she laughed in his face, made a joke about it in front of her friends. Just, kid shit, child. And I related to that because that reminds me of when I did date girls. In middle school and high school, it was actually a girl. This is the story reminding me of. There was a girl that I had a crush on in high school. Why not? Viviana. If y'all know, you know. But thought she was a gorgeous girl. I wrote her a letter in 9th grade telling her I had a crush on her. I didn't know she had a boyfriend. And I drew a Puerto Rican flag, but I drew it wrong. In front of the whole class, she was like, "Chris, this was so sweet, but I have a boyfriend and you drew the flag wrong." And it was like, damn, bitch, you couldn't just write back. You couldn't just pull me aside and say, "Hey, that was sweet, but I got a boyfriend." She announced it in front of the whole class, and it was so embarrassing. But I hope she's well, but fuck her. No shade. But no, I liked Alex a lot, and he was saying how people used to just push his tray off the table. He used to be a little unattractive, but he grew out of that, and he healed. He feels like he doesn't hold it against the bullies. But on the other flip side, Madison said, "Fuck them bullies," and that's where I'm at. I understand as kids, we do stupid shit and all of that, but fuck them bullies. Fuck every bully that bullied me. Fuck you. Anywho, back to Love is Blind. So, we also got to meet Meg. She was a blonde. She had this wild, crazy hair. It reminded me of Carrie Bradshaw. Late 90s Sex and the City vibes. Her parents told her she's going to hell. Now, the thing about Meg that I like is, like, she's a conspiracy chick. So, like, she goes down this whole tangent about aliens and all of that. She says she don't smoke, but she has high thoughts. I like that. She has a feel-good energy. She believes in a higher power, but she's not per se religious. And I like that. I resonate with that a lot. Mason, we got to meet him. He's a cinematographer. He also chatted with Madison. But he seemed a little excited to talk to everybody, child. A few other people that really didn't get a whole lot of playtime, but seem like, could be cool is Daniel, the short guy. He's 5'8". Um, how he's, feels a little insecure about his height. Well, not really. Like he recognizes that any woman that does not like a short guy just isn't for him. There was Taylor. She talked with Daniel. It cut me off. It was Taylor. She talked with Daniel a little bit. She had lost her voice, so she was up there real hoarse trying to talk. Don't remember much about her. And then Monica, she was talking with Joey. So that's pretty much what I have so far. I'm very excited about this season, but we all know, if you watch the show, it always sounds promising in the beginning. Like, always. But I'm excited to see who lasts, who don't. These are just my picks so far. My favorites, of course, is Madison. Interested to see who she ends up with. I'm very interested to see this dynamic with Dave, Molly, and Lauren. It's a love triangle every season. So I'm interested to see. I feel like Lauren can bring out a really deep side of Dave. But I feel like Molly is a little bit more on his humor caliber. So we'll see. I'm interested to see if Brittany and Devin are gonna click. I think Devin also chatted with Virginia. So we'll see. So check it out. Season 8, Love is Blind, is now on Netflix. Go like it. Start from the beginning if you never watched the show. They're not connected, so you can watch whenever, but I love the show. I've seen every single season. I even like the UK version. Shout out to Ali, his sexy ass. But anywho, remember your day hits different when your vibes are positive. I like the show because, I'm a hopeless romantic. Ain't nothing wrong with it. So if you feeling it, go check it out. And I like it because it's like good little dating techniques. I think good questions to ask. They're accelerated dating. So it's like these questions are pertinent that normally you would discover over time. You just kind of got to ask, like, what's your trauma? What's some of the dating questions y'all ask? Let's get into it. A lot of them say they're sick of dating. This is why they took this route. And I wouldn't say I'm sick of dating. Dating is definitely taking a back seat to my art, but I'm open to dating. So who knows? But let me know your thoughts, what you think. Who are your favorites? What are some of the dating questions you heard that you liked? What's some dating questions that you like, that you ask or want to start asking when you date? So bye, y'all. Until next time.